Oh, what's dirty guys? My name is M.O.A.B, and today I bring you guys the second part to my top 10 bands, listing off number 5 to number 1. And before I get on into this commentary, I just want to say if you enjoy this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more Call of Duty gameplay commentaries. But also, just remember that this is my list, and that fucking striker guy was pissing me off this whole game. But just remember, this is my list, not yours. I understand we all have different tastes in music, different opinions, and stuff like that. There are reasons why I put these guys at at number 10 or number 5, or they're not on the list whatsoever. So I understand you may like another band more than the ones I have, but just remember this is my list, not yours. And so without further ado, let's get on the way. Coming in at number 5 is Evans Blue. Now this band actually, okay, more specifically, the old Evans Blue. The new Evans Blue is alright. What happened was they kicked their singer out of the band for creative differences and stuff like that. And I personally prefer the old Evans Blue over the new Evans Blue, but they're alright. The new Evans Blue is alright with the new singer Dan Chandler. I prefer, like I said, I prefer the old singer, which is Kevin Madison. And the funny thing is, he went on to Kevin went on to make his own new band, whatever, and they're actually listed higher on my top 10 list here than Evans Blue, which is kind of funny, but. Yeah, they kicked him out for creative differences, and see the thing is with Kevin Madison, he has such a unique voice. At least I find he does, and that's what attracted me to this band. And the new singer is more like a generic sounding singer. There was nothing unique about it, so that's kind of why I prefer the old Evans Blue over the new. But if you want to check out some songs by them, you can check out The Pursuit, My Damsel, Confession to an Adversary, Dear Lucid, Our Time Is Now, Q, The Best One of Our Lives, Across, and A Girl Named Blessed, Cold, Beg, and the list goes on. But anyways, moving on to number 4, we have none other than Disturbed. Now, Disturbed, like I said, like this is new metal. I love new metal. And Disturbed, I've been with them since The Sickness, which is their first album, and I've loved almost every album. I want to say, I think Believe kind of was lackluster for me, which is their second album, but they kind of picked it up along the way with their other albums, such as I think it's called 10,000 Fists, their third album, and then I think from there it kept improving, and which is actually freaking awesome. I think they have a new album coming out soon, but which of course I'll be picking up, but. And I don't know, it's just something about their wildness, I guess you could say. Like they're constantly going, ooh, ah, I can't fucking do it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've heard of them before. Again, if you haven't heard about these guys, make sure you check the link in the description below. But if you want to know some songs by them to enjoy, you can go all the way back to their first album. We got Stupefy, Voices, Down with the Sickness, The Game, which is some of my favorites, and going all the way to their new album, you can check out Asylum, Another Way to Die, Serpentine's really good too, and again, like the albums in between were all right. But anyways, moving on to number 3, which is Parabel, which is the band that Kevin Madison formed after he was kicked out of Evans Blue. And I want to say, like, this guy's voice, I want to say it's kind of unique. And something about it is very, very alluring to me, anyways. And I find his lyrics to be not straightforward. You have to kind of have to think about it. It's more or less is leaving his lyrics open up to interpretation for you to kind of make it your song, more or less, so you can relate it to the way that you want to relate to. And actually, there's another band on my list that does the same thing, which I think is fucking cool. But yeah, if you want to check out Parabel, actually Parabel, one of their songs is the intro to my videos. So some of you guys have asked about that before. What song is playing in the beginning of your intro? And that is "Kiss the Flag, The Widow," which is the sequel to Evans Blue's song "Kiss the Flag," which I think is a really really fucking good song. But if you guys want to know some songs to check out by them, you can check out some from their first album. It was actually a dual release album, so they had 2 albums come out at the same time, which was I enjoy. I Was Told to Never Let You Go, Puppet on a String, Made of, In My Soul, Pray to the Pessimist, Summit Borderline's pretty good, Conversation Ends. They do a lot of acoustic stuff as well. But like I said, don't stop to breathe, Kiss the Flag, The Widow, which I highly recommend if I haven't said that already. But moving on to number two, it is The Material. This band is from San Diego, California. They are a do-it-yourself band. So, and they just recently had their first debut album. They had a lot of EP, but they just had a debut album come out called What We Are, which I think is fan-fucking-tastic. I love every song that they've ever made. I'm not even kidding you. Every song from their EP and every song that they have ever released through their what do you call it? The actual album, the full length album. And how I found out about them was they were just in Rock Band. They won a contest, and the winner of the contest. Or the top three bands of that contest got one song each in Rock Band. And of course, at the time, like I said before, I was downloading all the DLC. I came across it. It was called. Oh my god, I gotta think about this one. uh, Moving to Seattle, and just something about playing that song, it just really flowed with me. The lyrics didn't really connect with me that much, but it's just more the guitar riffs and stuff like that I really enjoyed. But I really highly recommend that you guys check this band out. They are amazing. It is female fronted, so if you guys, I enjoy female fronted bands, which actually also surprised me that Evanescence didn't make this list. But anyways, some songs I can recommend is Stay Here Forever, What We Are, I'd Be Lying. The Only One is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you're going to check out any, if you like slower songs, that is, I do recommend checking out The Only One. Again, you can find their YouTube and their Twitter and all this stuff in the description below. Coming in at number one for my all-time favorite band is Breaking Benjamin. I fell in love with these guys when I saw them live in concert. I originally went to see Evanescence, but it's Breaking Benjamin. I saw these guys in Toronto, Molson Molson Canadian Amphitheater, I forget what it's called now, and I do highly suggest you guys check these out. These guys are very, very good with their lyrics. You can check out The Diary of Jane, Breath, Sooner or Later. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, stay dirty.